everyone, this is day 8 of the Crucial Catch 25 push-ups a day challenge. We are doing 25 push-ups a day every single day for the entire month of October to raise awareness for risk reduction and early detection of cancer. This is also a fundraiser for American Cancer Society. So if you are watching this video on YouTube right now, please look down below the video in the description box and you will see a link. Click on that link. That will take you to my Facebook fundraiser page where you can make a donation to American Cancer Society. And of course, you're all invited to join me in doing the challenge as well. Again, today I have incorporated my push-ups into my workout of the day, which as you can see, I have already started. Today I'm using my exercise mat. I'm using a light set of dumbbells and I'm using my pink Oogie ball, but you don't need any exercise equipment whatsoever to do this workout right along with me. And I have provided equipment-free modifications in the video, so I will show you those as we go through the workout. Even though the challenge is just to do 25 push-ups every day this October, I wanted to increase the difficulty, so I decided to challenge myself to do a total of 100 push-ups every single day for the entire month of October. So if you're up for the additional challenge and you want to do this workout with me today, go ahead and grab an exercise mat if you have one. If you don't have an exercise mat, a towel or a blanket will probably work just fine. If you have a light set of dumbbells, go ahead and grab those. If you don't have dumbbells, no worries, you can still do the workout without them. And then if you have a low elevated surface like a low stool or a small plyo box or a milk crate, something about that height, go ahead and get that ready. But if you don't have anything like that, it's fine, you don't need it. You can also use a resistance band. So if you have a resistance band, maybe get that ready. But if you don't have all this stuff, please don't worry, you can still do the workout with no exercise equipment and all, and I did show you how to do that in the video. So if you want to do this workout with me today, go ahead and gather whatever equipment you're using. Take a few minutes to make sure you're good and warmed up, and when you're ready, let's go. That's 10. When I wrote this workout, I was debating if I wanted to do the little jump up. I decided to do it just to add a little extra challenge, but I'm already regretting it. It's all right, the jump up is optional. So we have 10 more reps to go on this leg. Ideally, in a perfect world where we're all super strong and balanced and everything and coordinated, I would want to have this foot off the mat the entire time I'm doing this exercise. That is not happening for me today, but I'm trying. That's the goal. So find your balance, get the weight in your standing leg and find your balance like that. Now, you're gonna bend down, hands on the mat, and inchworm out so you're in a plank with one leg still elevated. Do your push-up. Walk those hands back in, and now stand and jump up and keep this leg off the mat. I'm really not able to do it today, but it's all right. Just do your best. So that's 11. We're going to 20. So walk out, push up, walk it back in, jump up. That's 12. The jump up does make it a lot more challenging. So if you want to eliminate it and just stand, that's fine. But I'm doing a little jump. So that's 13. Let's keep going. 14. I think I did like one rep where I didn't put my foot down. 15. Woohoo! I did one. 16. Oh, holy damn, that's 2 in a row. I'm on fire now. There she goes. 17. That's all right, I needed a rest anyway. Okay, 3 more reps. I tend to really feel these in the foot of my standing leg because I'm just trying so hard to not put my non-standing leg down the whole time that all these muscles are tensed the whole time. So really make sure everything's working in that standing leg. 18, just 2 more. 19, last one. 20. All right. Shake it off. So now we're moving on. Of course, we're going to do the other leg. We're going to do 20 reps on the other leg, but just to give our arms and shoulders a little break from push-ups, in between I'm going to do a set of 20 assisted pistol squats. Instead of using the chair to assist myself, I'm doing these a little differently than we did them, what day was that? A few days ago. So, same standing leg. I am using a set of 5-pound dumbbells. These are light for me. Choose something that feels light for you. 5s may be too light for you, they may be too heavy, so that depends on you. It depends on your strength and your level of fitness, so you have to make the decision that's best for you. You can use 1 pound or 3 pounds. I'm using 5. If you don't have weights, you can use a household item like water bottles or soup cans. They'll be fine. If you don't want to add weight, don't add weight. It's fine. Just do the same thing with no added weight. I'll show you how to do that first. So for an assisted pistol squat without the chair, same standing leg, I'm going to lift this other leg, and I'm going to push that booty back and sink down into my 1-leg squat, unassisted for as long as I can. When I get to the point that I need help, I'm going to use this non-standing leg to help me. Same thing on the way up. I'm pressing into this heel of my standing leg, tensing all these muscles in my standing leg, all the way up to my glutes, and I'm trying to stand up without the use of this leg. It's here to help me as much as I need, but I'm trying to do it without using this leg. So I always need a little help in the beginning, and then as soon as I can, lift that leg and use this standing leg on its own. And from here, we're gonna bend forward and holding my weights. I'm gonna do a little fly, but if you don't have weights, that's how you do it. Just no weights, okay? 20 reps. These are tough. They look deceivingly simple, but they're really tough. So I'm gonna do my best. Okay, here we go. All right. You can see I'm already needing to use this non-standing leg to assist me a little more. Just working my standing leg as much as I can, as much as I have the strength to do right now. That's 4. That's 5. I'm gonna take a quick break and shake it out. My foot, because we're on the same standing leg, is just screaming for a little rest. So while I'm paused, I'll just make sure to tell you that in this standing leg, when we do it's kind of like I guess a one-leg deadlift maybe, have this leg bent as much as you need to in order to keep your back straight, okay? Make sure your back is staying straight. It's okay to bend that standing leg. All right, let's do another 5. And then we'll torture the other foot. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I really feel these in my foot. That's 11. Again, I'm trying, there's a hair on these. I'm trying to not set this foot down at all, but obviously, if you need to tap it down and check your balance, I mean, obviously that's preferable to like falling over, right? So, you know, if you gotta tap it down, you tap it down, but the goal is to keep it elevated the entire time. That's 12. 13. If you're strong enough and you have the ability to do these faster, you don't have to go at my pace. Go at your own pace. But just make sure that you're really working the muscles in that standing foot and leg, and that you're controlling the movement. You can race through it, but if you're not being mindful of the movement, you're not getting the maximum benefits out of the exercise. So for me, this is a very challenging exercise. That's 10. So I like to take it really slow and really make sure that my form is spot on as much as I can, even when I'm getting fatigued, and just really making sure I'm being mindful and making sure that each rep has integrity, so that I'm not just wasting my time going through the motions, that I'm really working the muscles that I'm intending to work and getting the maximum benefits out of the exercise. So I didn't intend to break these up into sets of 5 when I started, but that seems to be what's happening, because it's my foot more than anything that needs the rest. So I'm going to start another set of 5 right here. And I know I say this every day, but for anyone who is watching this workout and hasn't been watching the previous workouts, that's 11. Or if you're not a regular viewer of my workouts, you haven't heard me say it, so it's just really important that you go at your own pace. That's 12. So if you are stronger than I am, don't wait for me. Don't pause when I pause if you don't need to rest. And you can feel free to go at a faster pace, but the opposite is also true. That's 13. If you are not as strong as I am right now, and you're still working to get there, you might need to go at a slower pace, and that's totally fine. So if you need to just pause the video and take a longer rest than what I'm taking, or take rests where I'm not resting, then that's what you should be doing. We're all different. That's 15. I'm gonna rest a little bit before I finish up. Our bodies are built differently, and we're all at a different point in our fitness journey. So you have to make the decision that's best for you. And I say that all the time, but it's just something that I always need to remind myself of. And so that's why I'm always reminding you during the videos, during the workouts. Okay, we have 5 left on this side. And then we're gonna repeat that whole thing once more on the other leg, okay? So let's finish up these last 5 reps and then we'll move on. This foot is gonna be so happy when I leave it alone for a little while and start working the other one. That's 16. Fight for that balance. 17. 18. Just 2 more. This foot is so done. 19. Last one. 20. No, I'm gonna grab my ball. I don't need my ball. The sweat is pouring off of me. Those aren't like fast-paced cardio exercises, but even when you slow it down and just really focus, you really can get your heart rate up and work up a great sweat. All right. So opposite leg is my standing leg. It's impossible to forget which leg we were on because this foot is gonna like fall off. So same thing, find your balance. talking, I was focusing so hard on my balance. Okay. Let's keep going. Apparently that was all I had in me. That's 8. Nine. That's 10. I'm gonna pause just for a second because it's getting harder to find my balance, and it's because my muscles are fatigued. So rather than keep going, I would rather take a short break, regain a little strength, and then get back to it. But I just want to say these first 4 exercises, well, it's 2 exercises really that we're doing it on both sides, but these exercises are going to test your balance a lot, so don't get frustrated. You can see I'm losing my balance a ton. It's okay. Just do your best and embrace it, okay? If you're wobbling and stumbling, just embrace it, because every time you're wobbling around and fighting and trying to find that balance, all of those little stabilizer muscles in your core are actually firing like crazy. So it's actually great core work. So look at it as part of your workout if you're struggling for that balance, okay? My little pep talk for the day, in case you're getting frustrated with losing your balance, just don't even let it happen. Just embrace it. It's a good thing. You're doing good work for your core. So, all right, here we go. 10 more. Get through 3 without tapping my foot down. That's 15. 5 more. That's 18. This foot is starting to complain. Little does she know, she has to do pistol squats next. Okay, 2 more. That's 19. All right. We made it. Last round. Come on, here we go. weights if you are using weights. Or your water bottles or shampoo bottles or soup cans. Household items can make great workout equipment. You just get creative and use what you've got, but remember that you don't have to add any weight if you don't want to. I already showed you how to do the body weight version. All right, so now this is my standing leg. Same standing leg we just used for the push-ups. If that's too much, I guess you can alternate. I just like to work the same leg, just to kind of tire out that same leg, like really exhaust the one leg at a time. But you don't have to, you can do it any way you want. All right, so lifting the other leg, sinking down into that squat. Control the movement. Weight is in the heel, using that non-standing leg as low as possible. Now pressing into the heel of my standing leg, activating all these muscles in my standing leg. Into the hips, bend the knee on that standing leg as much as you need to. Straight back, fly, and up. That's one. I'm counting that as my first rep. So I have to do 19 more. All right. I'm assuming I'm just gonna do sets of 5 again. We'll see what happens. This foot doesn't feel quite as fatigued at this point as the other one did, so. Okay, that's 5, my first 5. Unassisted pistol squats on my right leg, but not 20 reps. And I don't remember if I ever successfully mastered an unassisted pistol squat on my left leg. I don't remember. I may have. I think I could do them on both legs, but my right leg was easier. This one, it's always harder for me. All right, let's do 5 more. Look how much I'm using my non-standing leg to help me. Okay, so use it as much as you need to. It's 11. So watch my non-standing leg. I'm using it on the way down as well as on the way up. Fight for that balance. 13, let's get through 2 more. So use that non-standing leg as much as you need to, but also be mindful that you're using it as little as you can. 14. One more. Redo that last half of that rep because I didn't have control over the movement. I'm saying that was 15, but was it? Oh my gosh. I feel like I skipped 5. All right. I have OCD and I can't stand being uneven. However, in a case like this, where I'm not 100% sure of how many sets I've done, since this is my weaker leg anyway and it could use some more work, I'm gonna do another 10 reps, which might be 20 total or it might be 25 total, I'm not sure. So it's possible I'm gonna end up doing an extra 5 on this leg. But in this case, I'm okay with that because it's my weaker leg, so it's okay if I do a few more reps on this side. I was counting to 15, but I feel like that was only 10. So I'm just gonna put myself back at 10. I'm gonna do 2 more little sets of 5. Here we go. So if you're watching the video and you know that I'm doing an extra 5 reps, you can do them with me if you want or not. Or maybe I'm not doing an extra 5 reps. I don't know. I really lost track. Let's do. Three. And do the second half of the rep. Again. That's 4. And that's 5. So that may be 20. If it is, then you can either rest while I do this last set of 5, or you can do them with me, or you can just skip ahead in the video. But if that's only 15, then you have to do these with me because we have to go to 20. All right. Either way, I am doing 5 more, and then we're moving on in our little circuit. Find that balance before you begin the rep, before you begin sinking into that squat. So you set yourself up for success as much as possible. Last one. Regardless, those are done. Okay, so that's our first little section. Next little section is going to be similar. We're going to do a one leg version of a push-up, 20 reps on the same leg. Then we will switch and do a different exercise, and then we'll repeat it on the other leg. So then 20 more one leg push-ups on the opposite leg, and then a repeat of our, what did I put here? Or like a glute and ab exercise, opposite leg, okay? So, these will be a little easier. They're gonna be knee push-ups, but they're one leg knee push-ups. So again, I have my light weights. I'm gonna do these facing this way so that sun is not on in my face. Okay, so again, you can do these without the added weight, and that will look like this. I'm gonna have one knee on the mat, and I'm gonna lift the opposite foot, and I'm gonna do a one leg knee push-up. Then I'm gonna lift the hand that's on the standing side, okay? And I'm gonna crunch that knee in and crunch the elbow to meet the knee. Stretch that arm out, stretch that leg back out, and return to the starting position, and that's one rep. Okay, so we're gonna do all 20 on the same side, and I'm gonna do it holding on to my light weights, my 5-pound dumbbells. Okay, so with or without weight, that is up to you. Here we go. I'm gonna double up my mat. Just so I have a little extra support for my knee. Okay, here we go. That's 5. Again, I'm struggling with my balance, so I'm going to pause for a second. Regroup a little. Sometimes when it's just the first few reps and your body hasn't quite acclimated itself to the movement, you can struggle a little, but then as you do a few more reps, your balance can actually improve, so I'm hoping that's what happens for me now. All right. Keep going. stretch feels so good. I don't want to get up. Okay. It's 18. 19. That's 20. Up. Moving on. Probably cannot see it in the video, but the sweat is just dripping, dripping, dripping off of me onto the mat during that last exercise, and I love it. Okay, so for the next exercise, I'm using my ball. The ball adds difficulty because it's an unstable surface, but you can do this on any elevated surface like a small plyo box or a low chair or your couch. If you want to elevate your foot, you don't have to elevate your foot. If you want to do it without elevating your foot, here's the exercise. So again, same standing leg. It's not going to feel like it did last time because we were only on our knee, but still your standing leg is your standing leg. So again, pressing the heel into the mat or into your ball or your elevated surface. I'm going to do a glute bridge raise. So imagine taking the bottom of this foot and making an imprint of the bottom of your foot in the ceiling. Okay, so you want to press into the mat with your standing heel and then drive those hips up as high as you can. And that visualization of trying to stamp your footprint into the ceiling will help you do that. Control the movement back down, leave this foot elevated. And now with the opposite hand, I'm going to come up and touch the foot. And we're going to stay on the same leg the whole time for all 20 reps. Okay, so that's your modification. If you don't want to elevate your foot. All right, here we go, 20 reps. That's 15. Make sure you're squeezing those glutes at the top. 16. And then control the movement down. 17. 18, as opposed to just falling down. 19. Control it down. And keep those glutes and those core muscles engaged the whole time. Okay? And just like that, that's 20. So now just like we did with the first little combo of push-ups and, I don't know, another exercise. We're going to repeat that whole thing once more on the other side. So, coming back to our one leg modified push-ups from the knees, and then adding in that little knee crunch, bird dog, whatever you call that thing, okay? With or without weights. All right, when you're ready, we're doing 20 on this leg now. So this foot is going to stay elevated the whole time. Push-ups on the dumbbells, lifting the opposite hand, crunch. Knee comes in, elbow comes up to meet the knee, extend, and back to the starting position. That's one rep. I'm counting that as my first rep. So 19 more for me. Here we go. That's 10. I just need a little bit of a rest. If you don't need a rest, keep going. You know what we're doing next. We're doing our glute bridge raise plus a single leg toe touch on the other leg, 20 reps. All right, I have 10 more push-ups to do before we get there. Drenched. The sweat just keeps dripping off my chin and my forehead. All right, 5 more. And that's 20. Okay, get up. Okay, grabbing my Oogie ball. For my next set of 20 glute bridge raises plus toe touch. So we're getting glutes and abs, really. So, this was my standing knee. So this was my, now my standing foot on the ball. 20 reps. Here we go. It's 14, I just feel like I need to readjust real quick. Okay. I think that's 20. That might be 21. When I don't count out loud, I tend to lose track of my reps. My mind wanders. Okay. So that's it for that little couplet. So you guys, we have done 80 push-ups already. Okay? We have to do 20 more. So this last section is going to be similar, but it differs in two ways. The first way is that instead of starting with push-ups, I'm going to do an ab exercise first because, like I said, we've already done 80 push-ups. So I just want to give my arms and my chest a little bit of time to rest before we tackle the next set of push-ups. So we're going to do push-ups second this time through. Also, it's going to differ in the sense that we only have 20 reps left to go, so we only need to do 10 push-ups on each side, okay? I'm still going to do 20 reps of my ab exercise. Let me show you without the ball first. Very simple, straightforward bodyweight exercise. I'm sure you've done these millions of times before. I like to put my hands underneath my booty just for comfort. But basically, you want to have your legs more or less together and more or less straight as much as you can. Slow, controlled movement. You're going to lift the legs and then control the movement down and lower the legs. So just leg lifts, okay? So up and down is 1 rep. We're doing 20 reps. If you want to increase the challenge, you can add weight. If you don't have a ball like this, so one of the things about this ball is that it's soft. So if I lose strength as I get fatigued and the ball falls, it's not going to hurt me if it falls on me. So obviously, don't do this with something like a dumbbell or a kettlebell. It's not safe. A medicine ball, maybe. Use your best judgment. But if you want to weight these, and you don't have a ball, you can try ankle weights if you have ankle weights. If not, it's still a great exercise using just your own body weight, so don't sweat the added weight if you don't have anything you can use. But I'm going to squeeze my oogie ball in between my ankles and do 20 reps of leg lifts weighted with my oogie ball. This pink ball is 8 pounds. Okay, here we go. That's 10. I'm gonna take a quick rest because my legs, I'm feeling this more in my legs right now than my abs, because my legs are working so hard to squeeze that ball so that I don't drop it. So the other thing you can do, if you don't have weights that you can use, but you have a resistance band, you can put a resistance band around your legs and do them that way, pressing out on the resistance band, and you can increase the difficulty that way. It's a great exercise. So that's another alternative. If you don't have a ball or ankle weights, but you want to increase the difficulty of this exercise. All right, I have 10 more reps. Let's see if I can do that without stopping. I might have to do 5 and 5. We'll see. Here we go. Just 2 more. All right, that's 20. So now onto our push-up variation. I hope I can do these. They're a little difficult. I have this not very bright habit of like doing the more difficult exercises at the end of the routine. That's one thing when I'm in shape. When I'm not in shape, it's like I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to do them. So we'll see if I'm able to do these or not. But here's the plan. Again, I'm using my ball. Again, any elevated surface will do, but the ball is best because the instability of the ball increases the difficulty by a lot. But a plyo box would also work great, a low plyo box or any kind of elevated surface, cinder blocks or milk crate, you know, household items can work for this. You don't have to elevate your foot. That's fine, you can just not elevate your foot. Mine's gonna be elevated, that's the plan. So with one foot on the ball, I'm just going to do a lunge, and then the hands are gonna come down. I'm gonna lift this leg and do my push-up from that position, okay? So before I start my reps, let me just show you that if you don't have an elevated surface, just do the same thing without elevating your back foot, okay? So you can do a static lunge, come down as deep as you can. I like to tap my knee to the mat on the lunge, but if you don't have that full range of motion, just come down as much as you can, that's fine. Hold onto a chair or the wall next to you for support if you need it, okay? So lunge, and then same thing. Bring your hands down in the front of you. And then with this foot that's forward, kick it back. And from here, one leg push up. Swing that foot back forward and stand. And you can always do a push up from the same, kind of like similar. So if I'm here, I come down here. You can always just put your knee down and do a one leg push up like we did in the last round. Okay, so whatever push up variation is gonna work for you, just do your best to work together a lunge push up combo if you can, okay? If you need any more help, like if you're a beginner and you need help with modifications beyond what I just showed you, I'm happy to help, just let me know. All right, so we only have to do 10 reps on each leg, only. It's still gonna be really hard. I hope I can do these, I hope my arms don't fail. I might have to just lose the ball, we'll see. But the plan is to do them with my foot on the ball. Okay. Wish me luck. Here we go. That's 5. Just 5 more. I'm really struggling on the ball today. And again, that could just be fatigue, because this is the 8th day in a row with no rest days. It's late in the day, I haven't had lunch. It's hot. We've done a lot of reps already. So I'm sure those things play a factor, and just generally being not in great shape. But some days are better than other with balance, even when I'm in good shape. So I'm just gonna regroup, try to center myself, take a second to find my foot on the ball, and try to finish these last 5 reps without stopping if I can. All right, here we go. Oh, I forgot my lunge. Okay, here we go. It's 9, last 1. That's 10. The second half of that little set went better than the first half, because I found found my center on the ball a little better. So those are done. Now we just have to repeat that again. So another 20 reps of leg lifts, with or without weight, with or without a resistance band. And then we just have to do another set of 10 push-ups on the opposite leg. And then our bonus burpee, we're all done. So we are right there, come on. 20 reps of leg lifts, here we go. It's 5. I'm going to rest for a few seconds. We just have a total of 21 reps left on the whole day. So we are definitely on the home stretch. Let's do another 10 reps of leg lifts. That's 15. That's 18. My abs actually feel strong enough, but you can see my legs are starting to fail. I wasn't quite squeezing the ball hard enough that time, and it kind of slipped out a little bit, so I'm gonna regroup, and now the last 2 reps, really Really squeezing that ball tight. So that's 19 and 20. And we're gonna do one more. Just to make up for that one sloppy rep where the ball kind of slips loose a little. All right. I find that sometimes my ball kind of slides on the mat, so that's why I'm moving the mat over for these exercises where I need the ball to stay stable for me, because otherwise it slides around and it's just impossible. It tends to not slide as easily on the concrete, so. All right, so now I have to recalibrate because we're putting the other foot up on the oogie ball or milk crate or cinder box if you're elevating the foot. And we're gonna do lunge, push-up combo, 10 reps, and then we're done. That's 100 push-ups, all right? Here we go. That's 5. Last time I took a little rest at the halfway point and was able to get my footing a lot better for the second half of the set, and my last 5 reps actually went a lot better than the first, so maybe we can recreate a little with that magic. All right, 5 more reps. So, it makes such a difference to take a few seconds and find a good spot on the ball. Hopefully that's it. Here we go. 5 more reps. Last one. Amazing. Okay, that's 10. And that was push-up number 100. One rep left. We just need to do our bonus burpee, and then we're all done. I think think it's actually my legs that need rest more than my arms at this point. All right, here we go, bonus burpee. That was a pretty amazing workout. I thought it took me 1 hour, 13 minutes, and 52 seconds. But I feel great. I feel great that I got my reps in today because I was feeling super uninspired. I wanted nothing more than to just skip today, but once I start a challenge, I do not skip days. So I made myself do it, and I feel really, really great that I got it done, and really happy with how hard I worked, and really kind of proud of myself because I broke this workout, and I think it's a great workout. So hopefully you enjoyed it too. If you did this workout with me today, thank you so much. Please let me know what you thought of it and how you did. If you have not done so already, please click the link in the description box and make a donation to my Facebook fundraiser benefiting American Cancer Society. That's gonna do it for day 8. We have completed our first full week of this challenge, which is super exciting. I'm feeling great about it. I will see you all right back here tomorrow for day 9. Bye.